I'm sure you likely have heard about the Starbucks strikes, or maybe you haven't, but Starbucks, Workers United, 150 stores now have decided to go on strike. And the reason why is kind of interesting. So let's kind of get into that, because that's where I found it pretty wild. So this is actually from my Twitter that we're going to do this. And I hid the DM so you can't see anything. So it started with the other day, a more perfect union. Starbucks has denied ordering stores to take down pride decorations, but they obtained evidence of an executive ordering more than 100 stores across 3 states to cancel pride celebrations this year. Really? Huh. And we've got some friends in the chat and some friends on Twitter. Now we're going to also, wow. Oh, I didn't even see this. This was earlier today. First Nebraska, which we're going to show you in a second, but now Wyoming. So let's come back to that in a second. So in an internal memo to Starbucks store managers regarding pride decor, the company claims that there's been no change to guidance and the dozens of social media testimonies and videos are misinformation. But perhaps the most interesting claim is just a few lines below. And so this is a short thread from Starbucks Workers United, at SB Workers United.
Yep.
All right. What they said was that last week, news of Starbucks banning pride decorations in many stores exploded online. Starbucks claims that pride decorations haven't been banned, but according to internal documents and store manager testimonies, their own responses have not been consistent. So here's the partner hub, where they're saying that there hasn't been any change to the guidance. Banning, we're deeply concerned with false information about this. There has been no change. And for us, Pride Month is just one of the moments we celebrate our LGBTQIA2 plus partners. It's getting longer. And the community, especially as it relates to inclusive store environments. Right, our company culture and the benefits we offer. The commitments and actions we have continued to take for more than 4 decades have been inspired and informed by partners like you. Very flowery, corporate-y language.
What the fuck is the 2? What's the 2?
I don't know. Maybe somebody can help us out. I'm not going there. All right. So Starbucks gives autonomy to...
I mean, I'm just asking.
Yes, I know. I am too. But I'm not going to go there. Starbucks...
is that non-binary? Is that what the 2 is?
It might be. Or it could. Well, I thought it used to be bi, but that's B. Anyway, Starbucks gives autonomy to local leaders to find ways to celebrate. These leaders are the same ones issuing many of the pride bans, which that's not a way to celebrate. More Perfect Union reports that higher ups ban decorations in more than 100 stores across 3 states. Right, so we saw that before. Instead of simply apologizing and fixing the issue, Starbucks doubled down on the message and gaslit workers, managers, and the public, which is why we need a union contract. So we have clear policies in writing that protect our rights and our voices in the workplace. And you had Starbucks workers from the tri-state area where I live are on strike today. Solidarity with them. They were picketing at Astor Place Starbucks. And then you had, so here it is, first Nebraska, now Wyoming, and here we go. Nebraska has entered the chat. Nebraska has entered the chat. This is kind of taking off, folks.
Yep.
So 26th in Kensington, in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's not Omaha because that's where Warren Buffett lives. Right, but a true partnership between partners and Starbucks would create an environment where we all work together towards blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read the letter, but all the partners of Kensington Drive and those in support who wish to remain anonymous in fear of retaliation. That's sad. That they need to do that. But now today... First Nebraska, now Wyoming, a big welcome to the 21st and Central store in Cheyenne, the first Starbucks store to file for a union election in the equality state. Our movement is growing and there is no slowdown in sight. what we still need is a first contract. So you've got New York City there. There were others as well. Wow, look at by the way, RFK shredded. If you haven't seen this video of this dude, probably the most jacked presidential candidate we've ever
those
had.
Onnit products he got,
bro.
Those Onnit products he got right after coming off Joe Rogan are going well, man.
Dude,
he got on that Joe Rogan testosterone.
My man is on the juice. Definitely on the JUICE juice. All right, something
doesn't even need to be.
Ain't super kosher there.
He's got that. He's got that rich fitness money, So
it's kind of interesting that this is the thing that triggers all of the Starbucks workers into action to say, hey, no more. And it's not the first time, but it's one of the first times that I've seen this kind of across the board type of solidarity from Starbucks workers. I'm happy to see it.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see them push back against corporate. I wish it were for something more substantial, although it is substantial. Pride Month is important to a lot of people, and I understand that. I understand that a lot of Starbucks baristas themselves celebrate that and want to openly celebrate that, and I celebrate that. I have no problem with that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Going back to the Seinfeld episode, do you have that Seinfeld soundbit yet? Damn it, you need to get that. So
I could get it.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. But, I don't even know kind of where to go. I just want to see workers get more rights against corporate. I'd rather them get better pay. But if they feel like this is unequal treatment and this is impacting their ability to do their work as well as possible because it is messing with their heads that their company doesn't give a crap about them, well, that's fair and valid. And I totally respect that. I wish that we were asking for more workplace concessions in our walkouts. I wish that we were asking for more, period. Whether that is money, whether that is upgraded workplaces, they're asking for a first contract, and that is the end all be all of what they need. In that way. Yeah. But in the meantime, on the way to a first contract, you can also ask for more and settle on just having the Pride gear restored, potentially. And what's going on in this window over here? I just noticed that. Ah! Right?
Little spooky boy.
Little spooky boy. What's up with that? All right, so...
You just try to get to spookums.